Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm Dark Jacket, and in this video I'm playing some Black Ops 2 in the map Raid as always. And in this video what I want to talk about is why it's so hard to grow a YouTube channel. Now the main reason why it's so difficult is because of oversaturation. And what oversaturation means is that YouTube has so many people on it that are trying to get big, that are doing the exact same thing. And because there's so many people uploading videos to YouTube, it's very difficult to get noticed among the crowd. Because everybody wants to be PewDiePie. Everybody wants to be a big name YouTuber who makes millions of dollars. And there are lots of other people out there who are big name YouTubers. I'm not going to name names. But they make a lot of money off of YouTube. More money than doctors and lawyers. And everybody wants to do that. Everybody wants to play video games for a living and make videos about it. And that in a nutshell is why it's so difficult to get noticed on YouTube. Because an amateur channel cannot compete with a professional channel. Now, let me get into some specifics here. If you're trying to grow a gaming channel in general, let's say for example you want to build your channel around video game reviews and you're going to buy all the new games that come out in DLCs and play them. The problem with that is that other professional channels get the content early before you do, and they upload their video review of it before you even get your hands on the game. And that's out of the question therefore. And for example, sites like GameSpot, IGN, Destructoid, all the big name sites get the game early, they get review copies, and they release it a day or two before the game comes out. And as a result, the first video reviews on YouTube are by those big sites. And when people do searches for video game reviews to find out whether or not they should buy the game or not, the videos that come up first are always going to be those videos, because they were first. And being first on YouTube is everything. If you look, for example, at my review of Crisis for the Xbox 360, it got a bunch of views because that was probably the first review up on YouTube for the 360 version of it, because the professional sites didn't get that game early for the 360. Everybody got it at the same time, so my review was up first. And even though the quality of that video, in retrospect, it was not very good, in my opinion, but it still got tons of views just because it was first. And being first is everything. So game reviews are out of the question for getting big on YouTube. Then there's also DLC reviews. And DLC reviews have the same problem, along with the problem of oversaturation. If you look at the Nazi Zombie map packs for Call of Duty Black Ops 2, channels like Team Art, Syndicate, Allier, and a bunch of others, they all get the DLC early, or they get to play it early at Treyarch headquarters, and they get to upload videos of it early, and as a result, when people search for zombies, tips, and tricks on those new maps, as a result, their videos are always going to be on the front page, in the first few pages of viewing, and the other people who get the content at the normal time, their videos are going to be second, and they're not going to get as much exposure as those videos because they were not first. Then what about raw gameplay? Just uploading the gameplay like a Let's Play but without the commentary. The problem is though that nobody cares about that raw gameplay except for new games on the day of release to find out whether or not they should buy the game or not. And that doesn't work unless you have a high number of subscribers. And someone that has a successful YouTube channel doing that is Hassan Al-Hadri. But he is unique in that he got into YouTube early, and he also uploads lots of gameplay trailers as well. And that's only for new games. Then what about old games, making your channel based around retro content? Well, that has the same problem. The only videos that people care about on YouTube are videos of games that are new. Old games do not get very many views unless you already have a big channel. So trying to grow your channel off of old gameplay is not going to work because people don't care about that. Then what about multiplayer gameplay? Well, the problem there is that multiplayer gameplay video channels are a dime a dozen. Everybody believes that they have unique and special content and that they can upload it. The problem is that there are hundreds of channels on YouTube that upload fast-paced Call of Duty gameplay. Call of Duty on YouTube and multiplayer in general is oversaturated, and it's only relevant when the game first comes out, and then after that people lose interest in the game, so they stop watching multiplayer gameplay. That's one reason why I'm focusing on commentaries rather than making the focus on the game itself. Then what about Let's Play channels? Doing things like Toby Games, DSP Gaming, PewDiePie. Why don't I do that? Well, the problem there is that Let's Play channels now are a dime a dozen. That's probably the best way to get views, but everybody is doing it. It is oversaturated. And for me, my upload speed is too slow to do Let's Plays. I only have a 3 upload, so uploading full gameplays is out of the question for me, and my subscribers for the most part are dead. Then what about live streaming? Streaming your gameplay on Twitch TV. Well, it's the same problem as Let's Plays. It's a dime a dozen. Everybody wants to be big on Twitch TV, and it's oversaturated, and it's really hard for people to find content. And in addition to that, you have to pay a subscription fee in order to use XSplit, in order to live stream your gameplay. And then, once next-gen consoles allow live streaming, it's going to be even harder. It's going to be even more oversaturated. And then what about commentary gameplay, like what I'm doing here? The problem with commentaries is that you're only going to get lots of views on your commentaries if you already have a large number of active subs. Because generally people will not find your subject-related content unless they are already subscribed to you. And so, here on out, I'm only going to do commentary topics if I don't have anything else to talk about. And instead, the focus of my channel for now on is going to be on exclusive info and strategy for new games and breaking news, because what sets me apart from other channels is my skill at gameplays, because I'm very skilled at games, and my knowledge of games. My gaming skill and my gaming knowledge is what sets me apart. And so that, for now on, is going to be the focus of my channel for trying to grow it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later.